Okay, so this is about all my shows that I watch, at least the ones that's on now that I can feel like chit-chatting about. Okay, so first of all, I finally watched The Game. I've never watched this show as long as it's like been on TV, and I just wanted to see what the fuss was about. Yeah, too melodramatic for me. The main girl, Melanie, oh my god, whine fest. Just whining over the top. There was some laughs. But it was just like, is this what everybody's been like, on Facebook? People are like, oh, the game is on, the game is on. And I was always like, so? Yeah. I watched the marathon on BET and I was just like, and I watched every episode they showed, and I mean, it was a little deep. I mean, it was almost so melodramatic. It was almost for like teenagers, like kind of like I think about Twilight, where it's like for like kind of kids, like 15, 14, 16, you know. Oh, does he like me? You know, that kind of thing. Moving on. Dancing with the Stars, which is off. This was the worst season to me. There was no stars. The season before I said, wow, this is the worst season because there's no stars. No, this one topped it. So, and they keep saying, oh, we're bringing more stars. And every time they say that, they actually bring less stars. So, ironic enough, that's a mess. So, the funny thing is, it's my favorite show, and they're like totally messing it up. So if they don't get it together this coming season, it might be on the outs. As much as I like them, it might be on the outs. Bravo, my favorite channel, and I think it's becoming a lot of people's favorite channel. But arguably my favorite show on Bravo is The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I know people constantly talking about New Jersey. Don't watch that one. Sorry, can't relate. And when I say it's over the top, people are like, well, aren't the other ones over the top? I'm like, well, kinda, especially Atlanta. And I do watch that one, which is on the edge of being cut off too, but whatever. Beverly Hills is just something about it that, yes, there's tension, but it's not over the top and someone's gonna be breaking out in a fight every other day and like somebody's gonna be punching somebody. I mean, come on, really? I don't know. It's just something about this show that just says me. I like it. So, and then Lisa, my babe. But Kim, I don't even know why she's on the show. Last season, the first season, when it ended, I was like, oh, they're going to get rid of her because their storyline sucks. And I understand they were trying to play off the whole Kim and Kyle thing, the whole sister thing, but so, nobody cares. It's boring. And she's got a substance abuse problem, and it's a liability. Get her off the show. Now this season, she never shows up. It's boring. Off, go. Dana, don't think she's gonna be there next season either. Sorry. Boring. And just name dropping, and people with real money don't have to go around and be like, yeah, $25,000. So I think she's on the outs too. Brandy, I don't know. My gut is telling me she might be taking Kim's spot. So in the opening when they're holding the little diamond, that's gonna be Brandy instead of Kim. Just saying. Atlanta, yeah. Oh, I've never liked Kim since season 1. I used to really like Nene, like the first couple seasons. And I don't not like Nene as much as some other people lately. Like some people, oh, I can't stand Nene. I don't not like her like that. I just think she's okay. And I don't like the way they're playing up Peter and Cynthia's marital problems. Like that's like this big to do. I'm thinking, who doesn't have problems? And the more y'all like try to play it up, the more it ends up maybe creating a real problem. Just saying. It'll be art imitating life. You know, whatever. So that's that show. And Sheree, does she even have a real job? I mean, really. Chateau Sheree, what do you do? I mean, really, what do you do? I digress on her. And then Miss Lawrence. Come on now. So, whatever. Top Chef. Love that show. But this season, I'm not really rooting for anybody. I don't know. I'm not rooting for anybody. Sorry. Just nobody I'm connected with. And most of them, I don't even know their names. Usually I know people's names by now. Not a memorable cast. Really not. I don't know. They're going to have to work with that. I just know the guy with the bad hair, with the ponytail. You know, it's just like, you know, Paul. I think that's probably Sarah and Bev, because she whines all the time. Project Runway All-Stars. I was excited about that. Still am. Austin is back. Raimi. Makes fabulous clothes. Fabulous clothes. I know some people are like, oh, ever since I moved to Lifetime, I've kind of fallen off of it, but you know, all stars are all stars, so I make it work. What's my other show? Tabitha, love Tabitha. What other show do I watch? You know, I sometimes watch Love and Hip Hop. Oh my God. The drama, the fighting. Like I was talking about my Beverly Hills, where people aren't jumping over somebody. Same reason why I don't watch Basketball Wives, where the Tammy girl was always jumping over somebody to be fighting somebody. And now for something silly and please. The hoodness, really? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to yourself, your kids, your race. I mean, come on, dude. I know. Oh, you can't represent everybody, but yeah, I know. But you know how the real world is. If one angry black woman is on TV, then I have to go to work, and then everybody thinks I'm going to be just like you on TV. It's kind of bad. Anyway. Most of those shows were reality shows. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Ever since Law and Order got canceled, it's a little harder to see good shows lately that aren't, reality. Sorry. Just my ramblings about my shows. Let me know what you think. Hopefully it's not too contrary, but I'm open to it. Comment, rate, and I'll just talk to you guys later. All right. Adios.